Vlogs. I'm here with the guys from Halestorm today.
Hi.
Hey, buddy. Guys.
Hi.
Sweet. I'm Lizzie Hale. I'm lead vocals and guitar.
I'm Joe. I play guitar.
Josh, I play the bass.
I'm RJ. I play the drums.
How's it been for you guys? It's the second night of the tour. You guys played in Birmingham last night. How was the show last night?
The show last night was awesome. Yeah, we love being over here, and we're from the U.S. and we've been touring on this record for almost 2 years in the U.S. and so it's great to be over here and just seeing the reaction, you know, to
in the exotic land of England. It's amazing.
Okay. No, it's been awesome. The reception has been amazing. Thank you so much for welcoming us with open arms and not throwing tomatoes and all of that. So we're having a great time.
And who brings tomatoes to a rock concert?
There's got to be one person.
There's got to be somebody.
Yeah.
You would be surprised.
Oh, okay.
It's not the craziest thing I've seen throughout the show.
That would be exciting, actually.
But the album's not been out that long over here, is it? So does it feel like starting over again for you guys, having to re-promote somewhere else?
Yeah, well, actually, it's kind of. I mean, we kind of have the better end of that stick as far as that goes, just because we feel like we're beginning again, but we're more prepared than we were when we were beginning in the U.S. So you guys are getting the good show.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's neat though, because you get to see things again with new eyes, and you get to prove yourself. On this tour, we have to prove ourselves in 30 minutes. So that type of challenge has always been a rush for us.
Because you guys have been on the Mayhem tour over the summer as well, so it's not
Uproar.
Uproar, sorry.
It's pretty much the same.
Yeah, same.
So
same debauchery.
It's kind of been like you've had that and then ushered yourself into this, so it's not much of a culture shock going from playing small shows and then being put out in front of a wide audience. So.
Yeah, we enjoy being busy. You know, it's the sitting still and the hurry up and wait stuff that we don't do well with. We go crazy if we're not playing a show somewhere. So.
And we have fun regardless of the size of the tour or of the gig. Our first tour over here in April was with Theory of a Dead Man, and we played the Electric Ballroom, and it was cool. It was all kind of clubs, and now we're with these guys, and it's all arenas, and we just like to go up and play, bring it every night, you know.
And how do you feel about playing with bands that are kind of different to you guys? Because obviously Disturbed, Papa Roach, Buck Cherry, they all have a different kind of sound to you guys. How do you feel?
It's amazing the diversity of this tour.
Yeah, I think everyone sounds different. You know, Buck Cherry is just that just awesome, good old rock, and then Papa Roach has something, their own thing going on, and then Disturbed is just it doesn't disturb.
Yeah. It's cool. All the bands have so much mutual respect for each other. We all just love and respect each other's bands, and we're all watching every band every night, and it's fun to see them on side stage. I'll wave to them, flip them off.
Joe's been because we've all done show shots side stage with, they call them show shots, with Disturbed, almost every night here, which is just a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Just too much Jaeger.
Stage right. John Moyer's bassist from Disturbed always has Jaeger flowing.
You've been the most consistent to going up there and.
No, I've been good.
You've been pretty consistent.
Yeah, RJ's been an animal.
I guess I'll be that guy.
RJ show shots.
Woo! I'm gonna have something set up behind my drums at some point. I'll just have like a bar, tap, and everything. Invite people up there, have a good old time.
As your big sister, it's not gonna happen.
My drum tech will make sure that I'm drinking water while they're all doing vodka. You know.
Just to keep everything running smoothly.
That'll be our little secret.
And going back to the album only came out here sort of in March, so it's been out about 6 months after the US. How do you feel that the album's been received over in the UK compared to the US?
So far so good. We see a lot of people singing and a lot of t-shirts coming back from the first time we were here, so
We've heard that there's been some video play and some radio play, so that's always good.
Sounds my cell phone. So popular. Sorry.
I feel like in the U.S. we had a major head start with our album. I mean, we got signed back in 2005, and I mean, our album didn't come out until 2009. So we did laps around the country and just kind of stayed up with people and I mean, for the short amount of time that we've been over here, it's really impressive. Just the speed, the momentum that we've sort of garnered since, and that's pretty exciting. That's really cool.
Yeah, we're really lucky to be here. You know, we're lucky to have the opportunity to tour the UK and to still be a band, and for some reason we were able to come back 3 times this year. You know, the last time we were here, we played Download Festival, which had been a dream of ours to play the Download Festival and just be over here this summer. So that was just a great experience all around as musicians and as rock fans, just to be able to, you know, share the field with, you know, the likes of just all these great bands, and it was a good time.
And are you guys already thinking about the second album? Because even though it's been out 2 years in America nearly, it's only been out in other places sort of a short amount of time. Are you already thinking ahead to what the next album's going to sound like?
We're in the writing process for our next record, and the plan is to get it out mid 2011. So it'll be great because we're kind of overlapping a little bit, so there won't be any real downtime, which is exciting. You know, so by the time we kind of finish the cycle of this record over here, we'll have begun the next record cycle of, you know, back in the States, coming back over here. You know, it'll be great.
It'll be cool.
Cycle.
We'll be touring the second album cycle in the States probably soon, and then we'll come over here, and it'll still be the first album cycle. So we'll just have to bounce back, try to figure out how to do
More
that.
material. We'll just have to make sure that we play more than 30 minutes next time.
Yeah.
Try and get it up to 45 or something.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the things that we find a lot with bands. When they release an album in America and it doesn't get picked up over here till sort of a few months after, then they release another one. It kind of feels like they oversaturate the market a bit. So is that something that you're conscious of with the release of the next record?
We're trying to balance it delicately. I mean, the U.S. there's such a short attention span anyway, so it's but you guys over here seem to have more of a grasp on, you know, you'll just you know, you'll be still digesting a record, which is great. You know, you love a band and you seem to hold on to them forever. You know, whereas in the U.S. it's like, oh, that was such a great band. Whatever happened to them? Well, they went to the UK because people still want to go see them over there. I don't know. It's just it's interesting, and I feel like our method of things, you know, for the past couple of years has been we'll dive in head first. And then we'll fix it as we go along if we need to. So we're not quite sure what's going to happen. But
yeah, if we release a second record, same time here as in the U.S., then maybe it'll be a little saturated for this one, but then maybe by the third record they can come out, you know.
Yeah, at the same time.
It'll be a little proper,
I mean,
you know,
yeah, and part of the plan was that at the time that our record came out in the States, we couldn't afford to come over here. We weren't even, you know, we weren't sure when we were going to come over here. So I'm kind of glad in the way it happened, whereas we were over here, you know, practically for the release of the record, and then got to come back here 3 times this year, which is awesome. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Just get back from Download and all
I know.
the game festivals. So I hope we make it for them.
What's the plan for you guys after the last 3 dates of this tour? What are you doing over Christmas? You taking some time off over Christmas, then reconvening after Christmas?
Yeah, we'll do writing, and we'll before Christmas, and then after the holidays and all for January, February, we'll be pretty much hammering down the writing and the pre-production for the new record, and try to get all those songs together.
Yeah, we got a short little New Year's mini tour on the East Coast of the U.S. We're just going to do 5 or 6 shows in a row. And then,
Hometown.
Then right.
Right.
And we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do a spring tour in the U.S. Try out the new stuff, and then hopefully record the record after that.
And when do we get to see you again?
Hopefully next year.
Yeah, next year sometime.
We'll stow away with something.
I hope we get back soon. I'm gonna miss it over here.
We want you back for some festivals, a proper tour, you know.
Yeah. That'd be great. Maybe a headline would be. That'd be cool. Fingers crossed.
And in closing, because I'm being told that we're pressed for time, have you got a final message for any guys that are going to come check you out on this tour, or any Halestorm fans out there in the UK?
Well, if you come, you know, come prepared to bring it, because we're going to bring it, and that's...
Watch out for flying rock.
A rock show, we believe, is something that we're supposed to do together with you. It's not about us up on stage. It's not about you just sitting there listening. It's a give and take. It's a push and pull, and so.
And come early.
Yeah, and come early.
And have a happy holiday.
Yes, Merry Christmas,
And all that.
everybody.
There's 4 good points right there.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you.